So welcome back to Minecraft Survival Season 1 Episode 3. We are headed over here. Oh, we need to go back over here for a minute, I forgot. So, this is actually not what I had originally planned for Season 3, or for Episode 3. For Episode 3, originally we were going to build the machine that is actually built up here. Jump there. But my recording software glitched and it did not record properly. So I have audio but no video. So I'm just going to show you. So this is the cow crusher. It's got a first post here. You create, it works by entity cramming. So no, unless you go in and change it in entity setting or in game rules, you have a cramming or an entity cramming limit of 24. And so what that just means is in a one block section, only 24 entities can exist. So what happens is so if we fed these cows, what would happen is, of course, they would breed and then we would get more cows. Well, eventually, once we get 24 cows in here, when we feed them again, it's going to produce 12 new cows. But that will put 36 cows into this one block squared, which is above the entity cramming limit. So what Minecraft is automatically going to do is it's going to kill 12 of the adult cows. And that is going, so those drops. Below that, we've got a hopper, and that hopper is going to drop that straight into this chest, which once we get this a little bit more set up, there's actually going to be a furnace with a redstone sorter right there. So then the raw beef is going to drop down into that furnace, which is going to drop it down here, which is going to give us steak. We've just got to make sure we come by every once in a while and top up, not just feed the cows, but top up the coal in our furnace and get the leather and beef out of our chest. But cows take wheat, and though we have almost a full stack, that's not a whole lot, especially when you're using 24 every time you're wanting some more food. So we need to plant some more wheat. Definitely need to plant some more wheat. So I've got the beginning stages over here. So over here we have water and a hole. So basically that is the center of going to be the center of our little farm. So the farming mechanic is that if you use the hoe and you transform your dirt blocks into farmlands, as long as there is a water source block within 4 blocks of these farmland blocks, they will stay farmlands. If I transform this one, because that is the 5th block, it will not stay farmland. And that is 4 blocks in any direction. So that direction, this direction, and this direction, along with that is also diagonal. So if I plant a seed there, and you see how that 5th block is already turned back, all of those seeds will grow. And until I remove that water source block, these farmland blocks will stay farmlands. So essentially, right here, you can make a 9x9 box. As long as you have this source block in the middle, it will grow crops. So there we go. We've got 12 left, so go ahead and add a little bit more. So 4, 8, 12. Another cool thing is if you're using your hoe and you put your seeds in your offhand, just like if I have a torch in my offhand and it places the torch, it will go ahead and place the seeds. So go ahead and eat one of our. And so we actually receive a pretty good rate of hunger levels from eating a cooked pork chop or a cooked piece of steak, or for that matter, cooked salmon, just because they're good source facts. Now, along with the farming mechanic is you want to be careful on jumping on these, putting any sort of pressure on a farmland block, because using this again, if I jump on this, so say I'm here and I jump off, you have to hit it the right way. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But that farmland block, so just like that, will revert back to a dirt block. So we've got our beginnings of a farm here, and we will build a much more advanced semi-automatic farm, and eventually even later in the series a more automatic farm later on. The next thing is we are right here next to a village, and we've got the beginnings of a mine over there. We've got our first farm there. We've got our second farm here. We've got the village right here. We've got the birch forest right over there. We've got spruce forest over there. The plains go a little bit farther that way, or that way. We've got more of a birch forest over there. Overall, we're just in a really good spot. We are going to go ahead and make our beginner's base here. But I want to do something to help this village first. So if we go exploring and we run into a pillager outpost, or even we're on day 17 now, pillagers can start raids or start their wanderings anytime now. Which means if we accidentally kill the captain, the guy with the banner, and we accidentally wander over here, even right here I'm pretty sure, we will start a raid. Which means, even though this is nice, this cannot be our main base. So, today what we are going to work on first is we are going to put up a wall around our village. And that's going to be a little bit difficult just because I'm not 100% certain where the boundaries of the village are per se. But we're going to take a somewhat accurate guess and say anything with these dirt blocks. So where the dirt blocks end are where the village ends. So you can see we're right here. It goes pretty far up. So half of our mine is going to be in the village. And without seeing, and I mean, I don't know of any tools that will show us the exact boundaries of the village. But this is going to work. And then eventually, within the next episode or two, we are going to make a starter base. And we are going to move our stuff from the mine to the starter base. And it's probably going to be over that direction. So, go back over here to the chest. And I've got these. And then a lot more copper stuff. And let's see. Do I have... Oh. Down here. I need to set up a furnace up there. Anyway, so let's go ahead and head back on up here. We've got our 3 furnaces below that are sort of smelting up our ores. So we're going to go ahead and make another furnace. And go ahead and head this way towards our bed. And before we go ahead and pass it to sleep, we're going to go ahead and place this furnace with some cobblestone, and that's going to smelt up some stone. Because the main block we're going to work with today is going to require, I believe it's 3 pieces of stone. I believe the recipe is 3 pieces of stone and an iron ingot. And if you're doing any builds with any of the cobblestone, stone, or any of the stone variants there, and not just stone, granite, diorite, any of the variants like that, it's a really good tool to have. For the main point is, if I put this down, and we put, say, cobblestone in here, it's going to give you the option to forge any of these out of 1 block. So if I'm doing slabs, I get 2 cobblestone slabs. For stairs, I get 1 stair. For a wall, I get 1 wall. If I go over here and I click on the recipe for cobblestone stairs, I have to put 6 blocks in, but I'm only getting 4 stairs, so I'm losing 2 blocks. If I put in the wall, I'm putting in 6 blocks and getting 6 walls, so it's not so bad there. But once we start doing stairs and that kind of stuff, it becomes a lot more important. So, no, that didn't work. There we go. That should be tentatively enough to start rolling in this. So we're going to leave a small gap here. And this is going to be a little bit difficult, and we may have to go ahead and get some more stone, just because this is going to be a little bit difficult because of how uneven this ground is. But, and I'm not going to make it an even stone wall across all of the blocks. 3 blocks tall over wherever that section is fine with me. And so the path blocks go clear up that hill, we're going to cut it off right here. So, and this is also going to help if we do accidentally start a raid. This will help in keeping some of those illagers, and all the rest of the hostile mobs in that category out of the village. It's not going to be 100%, but it will certainly help. I use this path to get the cows, which we've got some more in the pen over there that I will not be moving. We'll be using for another build later on, up into our cow farm up there. So there we go. Well, that is not what I intended. We are definitely going to need some more walls, I feel like. So let's go ahead and start placing them 2 blocks tall and see how far that gets us. I don't want to use all of our cobblestone up quite yet. We will go ahead and clean up the ones that we have missed. And I am going to go into a bit of a time-lapse video while I do some of the rest of this, just because watching me place all these blocks down is a bit boring, and I get that. And there we go. Our wall is finished. So there were several reasons I did that, not just to protect our village from raids, because I'm not sure that's going to actually work. But what it will do is, later on, when I start needing villagers for different things, it will tell me where I can find villagers. Because I blocked off a lot of their exits. That, and I'm going to block off this ravine here, and the cave over there. So we can stop losing some villagers, because I know I saw 2 villagers fall down there, and see, like, we've got a iron golem that fell down there. I know I saw a villager wander that way into the forest earlier, and I had to bring him back. And most importantly, I keep finding villagers in the mine. So I know I've got it lit up, but also down here in the mine is that giant cave section. And I want to apologize for everybody. I went from this video straight into the next video. And I didn't realize that part of what was going on and why the next video did not save correctly. The end of the video before that, the caving episode, we didn't really get to talk about what I got because my mic cut out completely. I had to go out and buy a new mic. And then I installed the new mic and did the next video. And the video wasn't working. Great sounds, but horrible everything else. So that obviously did not work. Oh, and we have a small section right in here where a mob can spawn. So that is not good. And I'm not seeing another spot right here where we can just steal a torch. And I left all my stuff upstairs. So we're gonna have to run back up here, grab a torch, and fix that spot. So while we are off video, this was the whole reason I did come down here, was to see if there's anything left in here. Nope. We will fix that. We will go ahead and do some off-camera mining, and I will see you guys next episode. Thank you for watching Minecraft Survival Season 1, Episode 3. And have a great Minecraft day.